Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create the Mahadev video inside After Effects. Let's talk about today's video segments. First, we'll remove sky from video. Then, we download the models. After that, we do camera tracking. Then, a bit of animation. And last but not least, lighting and the final composition. Alright, let's dive into After Effects.
My video is 30 and 30 video is 4K, but I am making 1080 comp. Okay, then import the video. We need to scale down the video because this is 4K video. We are in 1080 comp. Scale down to 50%. And I will end this here. In keyboard, press N, go to the end of the layer, press N, and right click here, then come to work area. First click on this, rename it as FG, and duplicate this, and we solo this layer only. Remove this guy. We are going to use color key, BCC linear color key. This plugin you can find in my Discord server. Download them. Key color should be take the from sky. Okay, see it in full resolution. You can see a little bit white edges here, and add a edge blur.
If you don't find this, I think this also a plugin from Red Giant you can find on my Discord server. If not, DM me in server.
I'll reduce the blur amount to 2. This will keep the edges little bit smoother. And add a key cleaner. And before this, I adjust the values. Okay. For tutorial purpose, this will okay. Sometimes if this color also keyed out, you need to duplicate this original layer we already did. You need to mask this. If keying in this area, you need to mask it. Okay, this is hard matte like this. Inside areas, you need to animate this. Okay, if you animate this, then you need to pre-comp these 2 layers. We are not going to do. Our matte is okay for tutorial purpose. Step 1 is completed. We need to download models and import them. Okay, let's go to Sketchweb, sketchweb.com, and you type Lord Shiva VFX. You can find a lot of models here. You can download them. Click on downloadable option. You can download them. Suppose this, and scroll down and download 3D model. Try to download GLTF and downloading, import it on After Effects. After that, we need a threshold. You can search. Click on downloadable, and here also there are lots of threshold. I downloaded this threshold. You can use it. Here is the creator of this. Download this 3D model. Okay. Download this 3D model. Now we go back to After Effects. Let's import them. Double click on it and open. Import. Automatically import. Okay. Now we need to track the camera of the system. Okay. This, if you do masking, you need to pre-comp this both layers. Okay. And not done. This I will for the backup purpose. And now what I did is I need to pre-comp this. Can pre-comp and make a original layer. I said back. This is our backup. This is original layer. We use this for camera track. Add camera track effect. 3D camera tracker. Click on it and advance detail analysis. Check on. This will take some time. Sometimes we will get this type of error. What we need to do is change this auto detect mode to something like typical. Okay, now we got camera tracker. You can see we got camera tracker. Okay, if this track is perfect or not, you need to know with this average error.
If the average error is above 1 like 2 or 16 like that, it means the tracking is not good.
Okay, you can change this. If this not work, if your average error is 15 16, changes to this type of mouse pad or tripod. You can use them, and you need to get the trackers also in the places. Okay, if you want, I can make a detailed tutorial on camera tracking. Okay, comment below if you want it. Now we got the trackers. What we need to do, we need to select this ground trackers and right click and set ground plane and origin. Then same right click it and create solid and camera. Now what, we got a solid layer. Scale up and check whether this is fit or not. We go to full to quarter because this is warning. This will stick with the ground. Okay, now what we need to do is to disable this, unsolo this, and add this layer. We got this camera track. Now we need to import the models. We need to drag them into the scene. Here is the fueling model, and dragging and dropping this here. This is not error. Click on OK and change it to advanced 3D. It's only available now After Effects 2025 latest versions only. I already told you, if you want the tutorial for Element 3D, comment down below. I'll make a tutorial. Same, not same, but different, but with Element 3D using. Then I will scale up this model a little bit. The position should be 0 0 0. We will stick with ground and we move some little bit backside. Okay, our model is sticking there. Now we need this also. We need to go position it under this and scale up. Now what we do is, if you have HDRI, you can use it. Now what I do is import the threshold also. Okay, scale it and position it same 0 0 and rotate this a little bit and adjust it beyond the shielding, and scale it little bit. You can see they are stick with this ground. Now we need to add some lighting. You can create new light and environment light. Okay, if you have HDR, you can use. Now we go to light intensity, adjust this 100. You can check, you can get shadows if you want lights. Okay, we need to match the shadows with the original footage. Check the shadows. The lighting is backside, you can see the shadow. Lighting is from backside, the shadow is that side. Okay, now we adjust it to rotate the environment light a little bit. If you have HDRI, you can use it. You can intensity match the lighting from the original footage. And you can adjust the shadow darkness from there. Okay, now done. We need to add this. We need to only shadow from this. You need to double click and expand this and go to material, accept shadows only. Okay, you can see we only get shadow. Now we can check. Okay, you have to push the threshold little bit backside. Threshold, select it and little bit backside. Now you can see step 3 is completed. Now we are going to generate a image using AI. ChatGPT, I give you a prompt, use it and generate the image, Lord Shiva image, and import this. Here is the ChatGPT image. Done. I'll give this image in description if you want. Use it. And what we do is, now We need some tracking point from the sky now. Select this layer. This not this layer to full resolution and click on camera track. We need some point from depth. You can increase the point size to visualize the points where our points is available. Some points in depth. Here is a point. The point is stable. You can create a null or solid. You can do both. First we try with solid and scale this little bit and adjust it once and check whether this is sticking with the footage or not. It's sticking. Now what we are going to do is add this layer first and going to import the Shiva image from ChatGPT. We are done. I'm going to put in between the original and this is our without sky. This is original footage. This is Shiva image and scale it and make this layer to 3D. And what we do is select this layer and like hit P, copy this, paste this on this image we generated with AI and scale it up and more scale it up. Adjust the image according to your footage. Check it first. Okay, it is sticking perfectly. It's sticking perfectly. There is a problem, you can see. And let's fix this. Add a motion tile and mirror adjust on output width height. Let's increase little bit on like 200 and this mirroring effect. It will scale this more and adjust little bit. Done. Let's check it. And now we need to animate this ceiling first. I'll go with as okay. Here is our ceiling. I'll add a keyframe, position and rotation. Click on U. You can see both keyframe. You can put here. From here in to animate this. Now I will put the ceiling out of the frame and rotate a little bit. The rotation again. Let's check. Just rotate little bit. Rotate it from here minus degrees. I will put this keyframe back here. Let's check. To change the graph, to ease them and adjust the graph. Okay, this is good. Select all the keyframes, Alt and drag it. Now we animate the threshold. What I did, same process. Scale, not scale, position and rotation. Add a keyframe and go and drag this to this side. I'll position this threshold out of the frame first. Now I add some rotation. Now they are coming at same time. What will I do is, when this shielding is coming down at this point, I will drag this layer this side. Okay, to make it more upward, to add this from camera. Let's see. No, shielding is coming, the threshold will come slowly. Let's animate this. What we need to do is increase more, like a circle motion. Okay, you can see now it is slow. What we'll do is this layer little bit close, and now it will be rotate. We have to get it more. What I need to do is adjust the ground. Okay, now it's okay, good. Now what we need to do is one more thing. If you don't see the shadows like this, what we need to do is click on this advanced and render options. Now you click on fit to scene. Okay, if you can't see the shadows in your scene. Okay, now I need to animate it. For this is our version. I duplicate this and remove effect from this and drag this up top to the image.
When the Trishul hits the ground, Lord Shiva will reveal.
What I did is I draw a mask. You can do circle ellipse, and I invert it and feather it out, and I opacity down to blend it smoothly. I'll animate the mask expansion. I'll drag this keyframes here and animate this mask expansion from minus. You can increase the opacity. Okay, we'll drag this keyframe before this. After this, adjust timing when this hit. Okay, now select the images, go to ground. That's good. Now animating step is completed. Now we need to add some effects. Okay, now what we do, we can't apply direct effect. What we do is, this is threshold, select it, and this is environmental. I duplicate this light, and this we rename this shadow. We need this 3. We duplicate this also, shadow 2, environment 2, hold control to select each. We need also camera tracker. Select this, and now recom them 3. Okay, now we need to separate the shielding. Same, duplicate. If we don't want to duplicate because there is no other 3D model, we can directly, we need to duplicate the camera tracker because we use tracking for background image. Okay, we leave it. Let's copy this 4 and make it pre-comp. Okay, we are shielding separate and threshold separate. We drag this threshold under shielding. I select the threshold, add deep glow. Now we can add effects. You can see, and goddess, create goddess is free, and make the decay up. You can check, animate if you want. This can animate this. Now what we do is
I need the globe and Trishul is rotating.
I will reduce the expo in both effects tools here and 0 0. Okay, and F9 is this. When this rotates, this glow need to should appear. This here, this appear and Lord Shiva will reveal. I added some glow. You can add some little bit something different. Now we add some tint, match black from the footage blacks, match white, now reduce that and add some curves, match with your scene. Okay, I downloaded this dust shockwaves from production crit. I'll import this, and when this hit, the shockwave will appear. I'll add the frame blending enable and control alt T to enable time remap, or right click time or enable time remap. You can use it. And now what we do is when this hit,
Adjust the timing.
F9, go to speed graph, not value. Now we go to value of node. We'll increase the speed in first and decrease little bit in middle, like speed ramp, like that shockwave. Okay, adjust the timing a little bit. Hold alt. If you don't hold alt, the graph will change. Now we need to enable 3D for this, and we need to position it P. Copy the like 0 0 0 because we already set the ground plane origin. Okay, we need to scale down. It's here. To scale down, scale up. Bring the position here. Little bit, and we need to drag this under this. Let's scale it a little bit. Wait, timing is not matching. Like that. Adjust the timing, and now we need to match the dist with the background. Add some tint effect. Okay, and beside this I'll add match black with background blacks, white with background white. Okay, now it's matching. Now it's done. Okay, now what we will do is we'll add adjustment layer, add CCs or color correction little bit. I use color star. You can use geometric colors or looks. Color star. Add some temperature down and contrast. This not color grading, only color correction. Overall scene should look like same coloring. You can adjust little bit according to your scene, and you can add slow CCs or looks. You can go to looks, add the look effect. Okay, I already told this plugins will available in our Discord server. Join the server and message me from the Discord server. I will reply you. Can use the gradings from there. You can, if you want, like I will add this. and you can use lot of presets are available here. Okay, let's select this preset. I not used any preset in original video, but for tutorial purpose I'm telling you like this too. Let's go with this, and this you can adjust the strength. Let's decrease the white point contrast. I like this black and white. I'll make it little bit. Okay, now make it full resolution, like full, and check. Okay, this is good. Okay, I forgot to tell one thing, and for this animated 3D objects, they don't have any motion blur in them. Just what we need to do is we need to add stock motion blur. Like I'll do RSMB, add the RSMB top, add a little bit only. What this will do, smooth the animation, add some motion blur. This you can see. Just copy this and use it on shooting like that. Can add. Now all done. Something is missing. Something is missing. You can add a lens flare, optical flare effect if you want. I'll tell you. Solid layer, take a solid layer and add optical flares. I'll add the coloring for now. Make it 3D. Okay. Now what we need to do? Increase the scale. Get the light is, and we need to copy the position of this. Copy and paste this X and Y. We don't need X and Y, we need ZX only. Copy the Z and paste here. You can see that we'll adjust the position. Now we'll change the scale, increase the scale, and adjust the center point. And black to transparent, and from click on options here, natural flares, choose this. Okay, can adjust it more up, more right side, and increase the brightness, and use the tint. Copy the background. Let's on the coloring effect. This is the video we are done now. Okay, this not get close to the original, but the same process I did. Then you need to add some sound effects to make the scene better. The plugins links in description in the Discord server. Don't forget to join, and if you need any help, ask me in Discord server. Well, I hope you like this video, so definitely like, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe.